It's the Opie and Anthony show in studio. Like Robert Rodriguez.
At the end, they like put 2 seconds of movie.
What are you doing?
Hello. We're yapping.
We're yap on the air, man. Well, you're here to talk about Grindhouse, and the buzz on the movie is unbelievable. The articles are all over the place, and you direct the first film. Now, a lot of people got to understand it's a double feature. Like this is old school stuff.
I had an idea about 3 years ago to do a double feature because I'd done a 3D movie that did really well. 3D hadn't been around in a while, and it drew back. Now it's brought back 3D. There's a lot of 3D movies.
Sure.
And I thought, what else was an old school traditional way to show a movie that would rope in audiences for today? Because people have been talking about theatrical exhibition going down, people staying at home more, and so I thought double feature would be really cool. I took it to Quentin. He loves double features. I said, we got to call it Grindhouse. And so in like 5 minutes, we came up with this idea to make this really unique experience where there'd be 2 features, 2 full features, each about 85 minutes long, and then trailers, fake trailers in between for movies that don't exist.
Yeah,
just to make it sort of
and I hear the trailers are just amazing for these movies that don't exist, almost to the point where you might want to make one of these down the road.
We might have to make all of them.
Right.
The idea we had with Grindhouse was, back in the day, they'd have these amazing posters and trailers. Then you'd go see the movie,
and the movie sucked.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, we have the means and the time to actually make these movies better than the posters and better than the trailers that we sell. And it's just wild to see it with an audience. I mean, go with a group of friends and watch this movie because it's like a rock concert. People just go nuts because the movies are really short, and it's just one hit after another, and people are just screaming.
Yeah, that's what I hear, buddy. I can't wait to see it, man.
Hey, what's the deal with the medical experiments back in the day?
Well, that's how I funded my
I was reading up on you,
film,
and I guess to raise money, you let them experiment with your body.
They experimented on me, yeah. I mean, Austin, Texas is the biggest college town, so they have a big place there called Pharmaco, or at least they used to when I was there. And they would just draw people in by the thousands that needed money. And I had 2 jobs just for tuition in my apartment. So if I wanted to make a movie, I had to go make a score like that, where I was stuck in there for a month and make $3,000 or whatever. The worst one was, I was really excited because it was a 7-day study, and you got $2,000. I was like, wow, $2,000 for 7 days.
Nice.
I wonder what they do to you. I need it. So you go in there and you sign up, and then they tell you what it is, and they say it's a speed healer drug. How do you test it?
Oh, no.
They wound you. And you're listening to this, that they're going to take 2 punch biopsies out of the back of your arm, put speed healer on one, placebo on the other, then cut away that section of the arm, sew you back up. And you're like, it doesn't sound very good, but mentally we already spent that money. I hate that. Sounds, well, I guess it's just a small hole. But then you have 2 identical scars on the back of your arm, which looks really stupid when you're on the beach.
Yeah, what the hell happened, huh?
Every once in a while, I run into people in town in Austin that have the same scars, and I'm like, it's like the brotherhood.
I gotta tell you, everyone finds a reviewer they respect, and the guy I respect is Kevin Smith. He's on our show a lot. His quote is simple. Kevin Smith's thoughts on Grindhouse: effing loved it. Effing fantastic, so insanely good. 3 hours long, but he would have sat through it again had they offered to rerun it right away. See it as soon as you can. That's from Kevin Smith, and a guy we talk movies with from time to time and respect. So, Robert Rodriguez from Grindhouse.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
He directs the first film, Planet Terror, that you're going to see coming Friday.